Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. I am a very happy man today. Reason why I haven't uploaded in the past couple of weeks is I've still been having issues with intermittent power. So last video we changed the high pressure fuel pump to the Autotech, which seemed to sort of work, although it didn't feel like nearly 500 horsepower. It felt faster than stage 2, but it just wasn't quite right. Anyway, as the days progressed by, that power issue came back and it was getting worse and worse and worse. So I've done lots of looking around on the internet. You know, I thought at first, because these turbos have an electronic wastegate, they are supposed to be calibrated. Now, the turbo that's on here is a Technics Turbo V4, and they are calibrated before they're sent out. However, all kinds of things can obviously happen when you're handling the turbo, or you know, when it's in transit. So what I might do is a video on what to look for that. So basically, because it's an electronic actuator, it has to have, when it's dormant, it has to have between 3.6 and 3.9 volts. Now I have checked this actuator and we're just under 3.5, so I may still need to adjust that. However, that wasn't the problem. The problem was, and this is probably my own fault really, when we were fitting the turbo, obviously we took all the diverter valve off, we took the muffler delete off the old turbo, put it all back on. What we didn't do was tighten the diverter valve properly. So what was happening was, over a period of time, it come loose. So we were getting a massive boost leak. Anyway, today, or this morning should I say, I was doing some work on the car, looking at the actuator voltage, as I said, thinking that maybe it was a wastegate issue, or sometimes you can get sticky wastegate as well. So you know, it's going through my head, is it all that? So I took the intake off, was having a look around, and then I noticed there was quite a large gap between the diverter valve and the actual turbo. So I'll show you exactly what our problem was. So this here is the diverter valve, and when we fitted the turbo, because we were sort of all excited and hasty, we didn't tighten up the nuts properly. So this had come loose over time, and basically the turbo was boosting, and all that boost was coming out of here. So that is why we're having intermittent power issues. Anyway, tightened it up, and you'll see in a minute, power is full on. And it's exactly where it should be as well. The car feels like, you know, we're just under 500 horsepower. Anyway, going back to GPZ Automotive now, because Mark, the mechanic that helped me fit the turbo on that, I just want to show him. And it's always the way this, right? Whenever I want to like stretch the car's legs, there's just traffic everywhere, or Sunday driver in front of me. Every time. I mean, this morning when I fixed the diverter valve, it took me about 15 minutes before I could put my foot down, because it was just like Sunday drivers everywhere, traffic. Anyway, there's 4th gear. When we've got a bit of free time. Look at that. Unbelievable. That felt like 3rd gear in a stage 2 car. Probably even stronger than that. Now, one thing I did notice as well when I watched back the high pressure fuel pump video, if you look very carefully, and I'll put a clip in, if you look at my back window when I am accelerating in 3rd and 4th, you'll see it missed up slightly in like 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Now here's 3rd gear. And here's 4th gear. Disappears like you've just sprayed vapor on the window, you know, some solvent or something like that. Now that's fuel. So obviously, because we weren't getting the requested boost the car wanted, it was wasting all that fuel. We were dumping all that fuel out. So yeah, so that's another sign to look out for. If you are having intermittent power problems, have a look at your back window, and if it is misting up, then it's not your fueling. I mean, I should have spotted that. I should have realised it wasn't fueling, but I was adamant it was. I mean, purely because when I was gradually putting my foot down, we were getting that power. Well, we were getting some power, we weren't getting power we're getting now. Fucking hell! We are now cooking on gas, as they say. I'll try and hang back a bit here. I'll show you a second gear pull. Right, watch this. Fucking hell. Sorry for swearing. The turbo kicks in and you think that's it, but no, it just pulls even stronger all the way to, I think that was 7,400 RPM. Insane. I don't want to swear, but the car is fucking insane though. I mean, like, really. I know you see these guys that do videos on stage 2 and go, wow, my car's rapid. Stage 3 is another level, I'm telling you. Mate, I've got to take you out in this.
Take me out in it?
Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it, yeah. Do you know what we did?
What?
You know the diverter valve, it's bolted onto the turbo. It's like a, yeah, we didn't tighten it fully. So what was happening?
Was it 3 volts?
Yeah. So what was happening was on the boost, it was coming out.
Oh,
so that's, yeah, so when we did you know when I took you up the road the other day, I mean, it felt fast, but it's like, didn't feel like it should be, didn't feel like 500 horsepower.
Oh, bugger.
So,
we apologise.
Well, it's not just your fault, it's my fault as well.
No, it's me. I was doing the
No,
no,
no.
it's me.
No, Mum.
Me.
But
I mean, you're not getting your money back, but it's all. I'm kidding.
damn. Right, let's do a second gear pull.
Yes.
Much quicker, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh, that is much better, isn't it?
Yeah. Amazing, isn't it? Just a little boosty. It's 4th gear.
4th gear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Driving like mistakes, you know.
That is so much better.
Isn't it?
That is so much better. Can you do the 0-60 on that?
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Definitely.
Oh, it's saying something over there.
Just keeps falling, doesn't it?
It does. Jesus Christ. Break something.
Sick. What's a little bit too much boosting now then?
It was spinning.
Yeah.
Spinning.
So what we got on that anyway? I reckon that was about, I don't think that was that good to be honest. 3.57 that was.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. 3.57. Get better than that.
You can't get better than that.
Right, it's a bit rainy today.